You know I hate that I still have to call you like this. When I told you to come away with me to my kingdom, I didn't mean that you should come as my servant. I wanted you to come as my lover. I hate that I still have to beckon for you like this. And I hate even more that now everyone else treats you like just another servant here too. I told you I don't care who knows how I feel for you. I don't care if each and every person in this kingdom knew. Yes, I suppose it would make living in the palace hard. I'm sure they would kick me out of the family and possibly even exile us, but no, I don't have much to my name outside of what being the king's child has given me. You make very good points. I suppose I'll keep up this little facade a while longer. Since you're the one that opted for this decision in the first place, I'll do this for you. I know it's what's best for us for now, but that doesn't make it any more pleasant. At least we're back in my kingdom. I have a bit more sway here than I do in other lands. Has your stay been nice at least? This whole servant act that you're doing means that I don't get to see you nearly as much as I would like to. Although I do like those fleeting glances you send me from across the room, or the way you brush past me in the corridors. We both try to act like we don't know any better, but I don't know what it is. Maybe the way you say, "Pardon me, Your Highness." Just like that. It gets me excited. I guess there really is something poetic about this forbidden love. Yes, it is a bit busier here in my kingdom than where you were in the countryside. I hope you're not getting too overwhelmed. I promise you'll get used to it, and after a while you'll feel like there's no one else in the world except you and me. That's how I feel already. None of these other people matter when you enter the room, regardless of what I'm doing or what royal responsibilities I may have at the time. As soon as you enter the room, I'm yours. I do try to pay attention when the nobles speak to me. It's just hard sometimes. I can't help but look at you. Well, maybe I am being a bit too obvious at times. I've never felt like this before. All I want to do is shout about how much I'm in love with you. And yet you want us to keep moving in secret. You know what I think? I think you just like taking orders from me. You just like it when I tell you what to do, don't you? Well, if that's the case, then, jump up and down. I don't care what you had to do before. This is what you have to do now. So go on. Okay, now make that silly face that I like so much. You must really be enjoying this. My next order? Well, my next order is... close the door. Now, come closer. Closer. Now, kiss me. Yes, right now. It's an order, and you have to follow my orders. So kiss me. Come in. Ah, Sylvia. What's my father's advisor doing in my corridor? Another suitor for me to meet? I'd really rather not go. An order? To me? Who's ordering me around? The king. Father. Oh, all right, then. Very well. Tell them that I'll be ready to leave soon. Yes, this servant has been here the whole time. Well, they've been helping me organize my chambers. I've yet to unpack all my souvenirs from my trip to the countryside. Yes, they'll be out soon, so stop asking for them. They'll be out to help the other servants when we're finished in here. My needs come first, not anyone else's. Yes, I know my father is waiting. Don't rush me, Sylvia. I don't care how close you are to my father. You are not my mother. I can't stand that woman. If she wasn't so damn loyal to my father, I would have tried to run her out of this place years ago. What could she possibly want you to help them with so urgently anyway? There's not enough meat for dinner tonight, so they need to send you into town? It's practically the evening. Whose fault is that anyway? Certainly not yours. They're sending you and one of the other servants to go? Just the two of you? Alone? Why? Just because you're new to the palace doesn't mean that they can treat you like this. And the markets are a ways away from here. The sun's already starting to set. So you're going to be walking around, watching the sunset, and seeing the moon rise. Walking into town with some random other servant? I haven't even gotten to walk with you since you've been here. I haven't gotten to see the sun set with you. I haven't gotten to see the moon rise with you. That's not fair. That's not fair. I want those moments to be with me, only with me. Yes, you may be a servant to the rest of the people in this palace, but not to me. And my word holds much more weight than theirs. And so, I say, you're not allowed to go on that errand. As a matter of fact, you're not allowed to so much as leave this palace without me by your side. They can find someone else to go. Oh, there's no one else, you say. Well, if there's no one else that will volunteer to go, then I suppose I'll have to be the one that goes with you. Yes, the suitor. Right. I am meant to meet with them soon. Well, I guess that no one will be eating until I return then. Well, I don't care. You're not leaving this palace without me. I won't allow it. Then they can starve. The rest of the people in this palace can starve. Everyone here can starve for the rest of the night for all I care. Perhaps maybe then they'll take me seriously. They think they can just order you around like you're nothing? Like I didn't bring you here myself? They haven't the slightest clue how important you are to me. I would easily let any of them go if it meant keeping you here with me. I don't care how long they've been here. I'm the noble here, and I'm the one who makes the orders. I'm sure they see the special treatment I give you. I know they just can't wait to get rid of me so they can turn around and make you do all those filthy tasks they wouldn't do themselves. If any of them so much as lays a finger on your perfect skin, I'll... No. I wouldn't hurt anyone. I have a reputation to uphold. I'd never hurt a servant. How would that look to the rest of the kingdom? I would never dirty my hands in that way. Not myself, anyway. What I will promise, though, is that anyone found treating you like garbage will find themselves destitute and without home before the sun rises. I'll make sure of that. You're mine, and you mean everything to me. More than any of these other fools could. When I return from this god-awful meeting, I'm going to have a little talk with the staff of this palace. It seems as though they need to be reminded of just who's the one making orders around here.